going to impregnate myself with your sperm.
Off my fucking show. I only talk to virgins. I'm not sitting there talking to some bitch who's been fucking railed by some Joe Schmo. Life on your knees, where you belong, baby.
I love bald men. I would love to lick your bald head.
In the last few months, Andrew Tate has become the most famous man on the internet. He's also become the most hated man on the internet, with people calling him things.
I bend myself to the will of Cobra Tate. You're my religion.
Being a sex trafficker who could never get a woman himself.
You know how he really made his money before all that?
Yeah, sex work.
He would human traffic. Yeah, digital pimp.
Yeah.
I mean, but like, you know that like the American embassy raided his compound because he was holding women there against their will.
Yeah, I think it was like 3 American and like 6 Romanian women or something.
Yeah, bro, he's literally a human trafficker.
People like Ethan Klein, who is well known for having amazing game and having a very beautiful wife, say that he is an incel. As a dating coach,
Next time you see me, I'll be pregnant.
You'll definitely you'll be filled with something.
I'm going to watch this clip of Andrew Tate trying to pick up a porn star. Which porn star? This one. We can find out whether people like Ethan Klein are right that he's an incel sex trafficker and completely a fraud.
Like, listen, Kazumi, it's very nice to meet you. My name's Andrew Tate.
Hello.
Hey, I want to apologize. We already have a very well-known misogynist on the show. As you know that Aiden, he's a misogynist.
He's
very misogynistic. He's already said some very misogynistic things.
This is already a very strong start because he's creating an interesting narrative, right? He's creating an emotionally intriguing story that Aiden Ross is a well-known misogynist. Now, it's a joke, but it's not immediately obvious whether he's being sarcastic or not. So he's making it emotional, he's making it engaging. He's not just being like, hi, so where are you from? What do you do? Which is what most guys who have no game would do.
And I don't want you, yeah, it's really bad. And I don't want you to, no, excuse me, I'm talking. Okay, right, it's my show. And I don't want you to like say, look, I made a mistake, I'm a bimbo, did those things, because you know what? I don't think women should be discussed that way. Like he was saying that women make mistakes all the time, can't even drive cars, all this shit.
What the fuck?
I don't think it's acceptable.
No, I wasn't, dude. I was defending.
Well, he's kind of right. I don't know how to drive.
Yo!
Oh, so he's right.
About one person. I don't know. I can't speak for all of the female race.
I used to think women couldn't drive, and I used to say that, and then I didn't want to be misogynistic, so I stopped. But then Aiden was like, hey, man, they can't drive at all. They're fucking bimbos. Like, they're going to try and cancel me. I don't give a fuck. Cancel my channel. I don't need Twitch. You know.
She's like, cars, driving. Ugh, it's so boring. Now this, that's interesting.
I don't need Twitch. You know. Yeah.
All right,
so in between us.
So Andrew, this is a date. Go ahead and you guys prevail.
Hi.
Are we on a date?
Hello. Your name's Cobra, right? I guess that's not your government name.
I don't like governments, baby. You can call me Cobra. You can call me anything. It's fine.
Cobra Tate, whatever.
You have to give Andrew credit for being very confident because he's in a situation with a lot of pressure. Aiden Ross is one of the biggest Twitch streamers on the entire platform. He has millions of followers. So there's hundreds of thousands, at least like 80, 100,000 people watching this, watching him, judging him, putting him on the spot. If he looks bad, he's going to be judged by all these people, and yet he clearly doesn't give a fuck.
I love the douche. I never forget it.
We're on a date in front of a lot of people. Are you nervous?
No, I love to put on a good in front of people.
Do you? That's an interesting thing to say. How do you put on a good show in front of people?
Oh,
You want me to show you? No, I can't show you here.
Of course you can. Show us.
No, you can't.
Oh,
No. She can't. Trust me.
Yeah.
So tell me what you do then, because obviously everyone seems to know something I don't know.
Pre-alien. Look how weird y'all are, bro.
Really happy.
Do you? Do you do
Yeah.
it?
What does it look like I do for
That was great tone there. Do you?
work?
Well, you do look good. I'll give you that. Do you make people happy in a way which is congruent with the teachings of the Lord?
You know what? Yeah. Mary Magdalene was like a hooker or something, right? Yeah.
That's self-amusement, and it's also role play, right? He's saying something that makes him laugh. It's funny, it's ironic, it's not serious, but he's just having fun. He's just enjoying himself. And that energy is very attractive. When you're able to just have fun, you don't really need to try to be some James Bond character to make the girl like you. You're just having fun, enjoying yourself. That is infectious, and that is very, very attractive. And also, obviously, he's not religious. It creates this role play of her potentially being like his tradcon wife. When you create a role play, you can be more sexual, you can be more forward. You can say crazy things that you normally couldn't get away with.
So you're a porn star or a hooker.
Some may say I have the body of one. So some may argue that.
Well, I'm sure they would, but I'll be completely honest with you. Because I am so pure in my heart, I've yet to really check out your endowments. I'm just staring at the other side of the screen. I'm trying to just be a good man because, church is coming up. And
when they told me Cobra Tate was a date, I was so excited because I love bald men. I would love to lick your bald head. I've been with Johnny Sins and I've been with J-Mac, both very powerful bald guys.
Sorry, wait. You've been with men?
Oh, no, actually I'm a virgin.
More role play. It's also frame control, right? He's getting her to comply to the fake, it's not real, but to the frame he's creating. And even though it's within the context of a role play, it still has an impact of making her feel submissive towards him, right? She's going along, he's taking the lead.
Think about
you off my fucking show. I only talk to virgins. I'm not sitting here talking to some bitch who's been fucking railed by some Joe Schmo, sweating that quality all over her.
Yo! Waiting for you.
Yo! Fuck that. No, sir.
I've been waiting for you my whole life.
That's what I like to hear. That's what you better. I don't know who these other dudes are. I don't know those names. I don't know who they are.
Yeah, me either. Honestly.
All right, good. Because if they've been anywhere near you, that mean you ain't got a future. It's virgins only.
No, I bend myself to the will of Cobra Tate. You're my religion.
Now we're getting somewhere. So here's what we're going to do. Once you tattoo my name on your skin, I'm going to fly my jet. Where do you live?
LA.
LA.
Maybe.
That's cesspit. We don't want you to be in LA anymore.
Throw me in Antarctica where I will never see a man again.
So you're starting.
Get in Ross sometimes.
Starting to.
So he has no fear of being offensive and of being controversial. And that's a lot of the reason why he's become so famous, because that makes him stand out. It makes him polarizing, and you either love him or you hate him. And in regards to women, being polarizing, being willing to say things, oh, that's cesspit, disgusting, ugh, LA. Things like that creates attraction because it means you're genuine and it also means you're dominant. Submissive people, low status people are afraid to create confrontation because they know that they're ultimately going to lose. They are not used to getting their way. Someone who's high status is used to getting their own way and they can say whatever the fuck they want without getting into trouble. It's an honest signal that you are high status.
Starting to understand. So once you've tattooed Cobra Tate, you can choose where, it doesn't matter where. Send me the picture. Send me the picture on Instagram when it's done. I'll send my plane to pick you up, and I'm gonna take you to a pure holy place.
Wait, Andrew, can I get that treatment? If I get you tatted on me, can I get some type of treatment?
I'll get you on my forehead. I don't give a fuck.
That's my girl.
What the fuck?
So once the tattoo's done, because I can see in your eyes. I can see in your eyes that the devil is trying to lead you down a path of sin.
So if I want to go viral, I got to go, what the fuck? Every 5 minutes. What the, oh my God. Holy shit, I can't believe it. It's good to know. That's the secret.
But it's fine. God sent me, his number one warrior, his angel. I'm here to save you. I'm here to rescue you.
You strike me as a conservative man. Yeah, I'm sure my dad would be very happy if I brought you home.
Oh, he'd love me.
Or do I have to cut him off too? Because he was like a man.
No. Your dad would love me. I'd be telling him, like, you're not allowed out to the clubs no more. You ain't talking to them bitches anymore. You're just at home, cooking, cleaning. Ever since the tattoo.
Meant to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You live your life.
If I had a daughter, that sounds like a pretty good deal.
Life on your knees, where you belong, baby.
Yo!
So the way he snuck that in there shows he's witty, right? You're on your knees where you belong. He slipped in a that's what she said type of joke in a way that was pretty smooth. And that's one of the biggest signs that someone has game, is that they're unafraid of being sexual and they're able to do it in a way that's funny and not too serious.
Beautiful. So let's just plan that tattoo.
No!
I'll follow you on Instagram right now.
Why?
What's your Insta?
Oh, I suddenly don't have it.
Wait.
You don't want to tell everyone.
Guys,
DM.
I gotta get a phone
Somebody
back
give
from
me
Andrew,
in
bro.
private. Send it in the chat, whatever. Me and you
got
talk.
you.
I'm gonna send.
I got you.
It's gonna be done. It's gonna be good.
I got
I'll look
you.
after you, baby.
Wow.
You never have to work again.
I got you.
I don't know if you knew this. I don't want to brag. But I'm gonna tell you something.
Oh my god.
I'm a trillionaire.
Wow. That's a lot.
Is he lying, chat? Yes or no?
First.
Okay, so Aiden doesn't know whether he's lying, which is kind of hilarious.
And more than Aiden Ross. That's like big boy butts.
Fuck Elon, all them, they pennies, brokies.
Yeah, pennies.
Trillionaire. I got trillion. So you ain't ever gonna work with him.
If they were to get married, would I still have to have a job? Or, as a man, would you provide?
So I think that line wasn't as good as the rest. The I'm a trillionaire. There's not really a clever joke within that. It's not clear whether he's just trying to brag or like what he's doing. So that kind of fell flat.
I like my life.
I would never let you have a job. Do you know why?
So I'll just stay inside, like locked in the closet.
Well, I have you'll be locked inside the compound. I mean, there'll be a garden. You can go out in the sun. You can get a tan.
Yeah, get some good vitamin E.
Absolutely. But I'd never let you have a job because I'd never let you like look up to another man, like have another male boss. No, I'm going to be the fuck in your life. Say again?
What if my boss was a woman? There's such a thing.
Not really. I mean, I know women who work for women bosses and they hate it. Women don't like women bosses.
I would like a woman boss. My mom is a boss. Is your mom a boss?
So that isn't very good game. Now, I don't know if he's doing that on purpose because it's the most controversial thing he can say, and that is kind of his default. But up to this point, he was running pretty solid game. Now, what he's doing is creating too much friction, right? He's sounding basically just misogynist, and most women are not going to want to fall into that frame. And so when you create friction to where the girl doesn't want to fall in your frame, she doesn't want to give you compliance, that's the technical term for it, then you start to get out of rapport, right? You're no longer connecting, you're no longer vibing, and now it's you versus her, not you with her, and that's not the vibe that you want to create.
My mother is not a boss, no. My mother was a dinner lady, and I retired her when I became a trillionaire.
W
You sound like a boss.
Tate, bro.
She made a boss that kind of like bossifies her.
It's true, because that's the most important thing a female can do, right? Is procreate, have beautiful children, and do her best to raise them as powerfully as possible. Do you agree?
Would you make me a single mom?
You won't be single, baby. You'll have 10 children, but you won't be single. I'll take care of you. I'll be around.
Wouldn't that destroy my body? Would I have like would I have like 7 sister wives so that way you could kind of like share them throughout the week? Or is it just me and my vagina and you in like for the rest of the time?
No, come on. Let's be realistic. There would be sister wives. Let's be very serious.
Okay. Well, I love to share. Sharing is caring.
Absolutely it is, baby. That's what I mean. We're going to work together. We're going to get this done. We're going to help.
Where were you last week? Have you been to dinner lately?
Why dinner? Why do you ask that particular question?
So he's taken the role play a little too far to where she can't really take him seriously. At first, there was some flirtatious energy. Now it's more like they're both trolling each other.
I want to collect the napkin of yours, and I'm going to impregnate myself with your sperm.
You don't need the napkin. I'll do it.
No, I'll be right back. After this call, I'll be pregnant.
What the fuck?
Fine by me. Let's go. I ain't afraid. Just make sure it's a boy.
Yeah, make sure it's a girl. Like, throw myself down the fucking stairs.
Down the stairs, but
dude.
Unfortunately, I'd love to just be a fantastic father to a girl.
Okay, he's picking his nose. Most famous Twitch streamer.
Obviously, if I had a girl, I would love her and care about her. But my
What is
boys
going-
are like they're the future Tates. So they need
What is
to
going
start
on right
attention.
now, bro?
That's just
What is going on? Oh my god! What is going on?
If you have boys,
Hey guys, I just want to clarify, boy, girl, no matter what, we love our children. Go ahead.
excuse me, you're a misogynist. So can you just stop fucking jumping into our conversation, please? Because you've
I
already
don't think
proved
Janet Cross is a misogynist. I think
he's already proved himself. He's already no, don't trust this guy. He's a fucking misogynist.
he's got a great smile. I think he's for the people.
Misogynist. Don't trust him.
Yeah, I'm sorry for looking upon Aiden Ross.
I like that girl logic. He's not a misogynist. He has a great smile.
No, man. Just you and me.
Is it
God?
God?
Alone, baby. Just you and me in the universe. Us against Bonnie and Clyde. It's gonna be beautiful.
Wow. I sure would love to have a happy relationship with you. I feel like I'd be so fulfilled. Next time you see me, I'll be pregnant.
You'll definitely be. You'll be filled with something.
Yeah, like, whoa,
Another good that's what she said, which is, again, like if you do it in a way that comes across as not try hard and it's just funny, that's the best way to inject sexuality into an interaction, right? Through the form of humor. Because if you just say, hey, I like your tits, I want to inject you with my sperm, creepy. Direct sexuality is risky, but when you do it in the form of a joke, you can get away with a lot more.
filled with.
Love.
Anyway.
He's saying he's going to give you his heart. He's going to fill you up with his heart.
Oh, yeah.
Correct. Correct.
Okay. Andrew, are you ready for the next?
Wait, another girl? I thought I was in love. I thought it was done. I thought it was just me and her.
Andrew, listen. I'm going to put you on with one or two more girls, and you just choose which one you want. Or you can have all three. It don't matter. You said three.
Well, me and Kazumi have something special, don't we, Kazumi?
Yeah, I live for male validation, obviously. Duh.
Obviously.
So you're happy.
Probably the truest thing she's said so far.
She found the ultimate male, top G. So now she's done. Yeah, I'm done. She's done. That's it.
Let's go.
Two. It's all finished. I'm sending
happy right now as we speak.
It's over.
Yeah.
Show's over, bro.
Thank you.
Okay. Kazumi, I'll connect you guys. Thank you.
Goodbye.
The first half of that interaction was really good. It showed that Andrew Tate definitely has game. He knows how to interact with women. He's very confident. He doesn't take himself too seriously. He's able to make sexual jokes, and he's completely unreactive. And those are some of the most important things when it comes to game. He also created a fun little role play, and the ability to create role plays is a great technique to get outside of the normal rules of social interaction. So I would say he definitely has game. But throughout the interaction, he started bragging a little too much, being too confrontational. But I don't know if he would do that in a real interaction, because this is a porn star, it's an e-date, it's to get clout, it's to get views, and the more controversial you are, the better, right? The more attention you're going to get. So at the beginning, it seemed fairly genuine, but towards the end, he's not really flirting with her or trying to win her over. He's trying to get views. That would be my analysis. If that was his real game, the second half was not very good. It was too confrontational, right? There was not enough vibing and chemistry. That's the element he was missing. Overall, though, he definitely has some game. There's actually another 3 or 4 of these in a series where he goes on dates with a bunch of different women. If you want me to react to those as well, make sure to let me know in the comment section below. And if you actually want to get better with women in real life, let's say you're like the average American and you get one date every 6 months, every 9 months, and it's not even a girl you find that attractive. If that's your situation where you don't feel you have enough options, the best way to do that is to start approaching women in person. When you're on Tinder, you're competing against 80% men and 20% women. And that's not including the bots. It's probably more like 90% men, 10% women. You're not going to get a lot of matches unless you have insanely good pictures and your profile's in the top 5% of all men. That's not likely to be the case. But when you go out and approach women, since most men are complete pussies, let's be real, most men are complete pussies and don't do that, you get to stand out from all the other men. And you have a much better chance of getting a date, of getting the success you want, and of meeting beautiful women who you are able to create a relationship with, or just have a bunch of sex partners, whatever it is. So if you want to learn how to do that, the fastest and easiest way to do so is to take an in-person boot camp, a 3-day boot camp where I guide you in person, out in bars, in clubs, in malls, in environments where there's lots of beautiful women, and I show you how to approach them in a way that is attractive and where you're making your intentions very clear. You're not being fake, you're not trying to trick her into liking you. You're just making it very clear what your intentions are and leading things forward, but without being creepy or pushy. So if you're interested in learning more about that, make sure to click the link below. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button.